Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please resume your seats.
The numbers and the whole screen is Paragon Technologies. I say we serve you best. And to any Jubilee Mercy, I say, I didn't some no Eddie Ebro, I will be Bibia. Now, maybe here catch us a prophet Nigel Gazy at the one in Tintinti at the Aquacoma NDC Amani Kono. Nina said, Yamia Duma December, general election, Ebaso, our memory Ghanamono, Ampaya Ebija, Emedio, John Dramani Mahama, and our friend Vice President at the Mali Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mohamedi Baumia, and only every damn swab, 7 December. Now, way in a prophet Nigel Gazy, leader, founder at the Mount Prophetic Hill Church, and I said chapel. Oh, me my Ghana was so for nature say, and I said prophet nature say, Susum Yasana, and this is for no more. Susum Yasano, and your man said, and from NDC for no. Now, men person make a sabi baby, Yakuni put in some more sophano, and yet to folk, and the Alpha NDC Amani couldn't come in. 2024 general election at Ghana Fina, you can say Yakupon, Bay and Tokina PDA, so to me, so come. Subscribe to the channel, no mame. Like national commenting.
I'd like to acknowledge my running mate and the incoming Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Professor Jane Nana Opoku. I'd like to acknowledge our youth commander, that is the National Youth Organizer of the National Democratic Congress, George Opali Ado, aka Pablo. And his deputies are here. Osman, where are they? Rise and let's acknowledge you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go straight to business. This is your day, and like I said, we did the youth manifesto this morning, and this evening it is conversation with the youth in the Bukom arena. Just before I came in, I heard DKB cracking some of his jokes. There are two of his jokes I like. The first one, he's standing on the staircase and he's a motivational speaker. He's telling the youth, if you want to succeed in life, you must be very focused. Don't be distracted by anything. Always focus on your objective. Then somebody comes passing. Person who said that you should be focused and not be distracted. He said, cut. He put the microphone down and started following the woman. That's the first one. You want me to tell you the second one? The second one, he was talking about how different people fight from different parts of the country. And he started with the Ga fighter. He said, "Kwe, ma cho tufle, ma kaboneke." Tempena, taken the wolf pushing, ma kabo. It says the Ghana will tell you what you do to you before the fight starts. Then he said the Akan one, he will tell you who he is. Winnipeg. The friend in an argument. A doom store soon in Nana is here. Open so Liverpool. He said the worst one is a Zongo boy. One line now, Bugaka, and then you fight. He said the fight never ends. After you finish, the next morning you come. Tokwa your call and run and maybe until me back the back of you. Shout out for DKB. Thank you very much, thank you very much. And so, we all know the season in which our country is. It is a time for political campaigns. We launched our campaign in Tamale about 2 weeks ago on Saturday, very eventful campaign launch. And I want to thank the people of Tamale and the northern region for the very warm welcome they gave us during the campaign launch. After that, we kicked off the campaign. I went to the Upper East region and Professor Nana Jane started with the Central region. I also want to thank the chiefs and people of the Upper East region for the very rousing welcome they gave us, the enthusiasm with us. No busing, they came on their own volition and came and listened to our messages. I want to thank them. Volta region, are you ready? Nobinyo, Echo, Obifa, Volta region. Tomorrow we're in Volta region until Friday, and so Volta region to get ready. But this evening we just came for an interaction, and I'm just going to cut it here so that we have sufficient time to listen to you. It is about listening to you, and I'll prefer answers and suggestions whenever I can. But you're free to ask questions, you're free to make suggestions, you're free to make comments, you're free to express your opinion. And so, without much ado, I will start. I'm going to be my own moderator, and I'll point at you. When I point at you, they'll bring you the microphone, you ask the question, or you make your comments, or you make your contribution, or express your opinion, and then we'll take it from there. So, we start. Who's the first? Who's going to be the first? Yeah, there's one there in the white shirt.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Joshua Boydo, popularly known as Kalije. I'm a digital influencer. I'm a chef on Twitter. I cook politicians and all that. Yeah. So I have two questions. One is about the brain drain in the country. Ghana at the moment you have a very youthful population, and most of the youth are leaving the country. They are all going to the UK and the United States, Europe, trying to find jobs because we're told that the payroll is full and there are no jobs in the country. I've seen the 24-hour economy. I've done my research and I think it's a brilliant policy, by the way. But aside that, what other policies are being put in place to reduce the brain drain? And also the second thing is, a lot of us keep saying that all politicians are friends. So what is the assurance that if you are elected into office again, politicians and people that have been heavily involved in state capture will be prosecuted and put behind bars?
Thank you very much. And Kalije, I've heard your name. Yeah, my son Sharaf has spoken about you several times. But thank you very much for what you do. Migration itself is not a bad thing, but it must be organized migration. And so if you look at countries like Philippines, they have organized migration. And so what they do is they give their young people skills training in hospitality, in nursing, home care, in seafaring, and so many other vocations. And they organize and export them to other countries. You know how much Philippines makes every year from organized migration? $30 billion. $30 billion a year. And so migration of professionals is not entirely a bad thing, but it must happen in an organized manner. And that's why at one point I said that people will leave anyway, but we must create the situation in which when they leave, it is organized departure. And so, for instance, if we have nurses and there's an excess of them and we cannot immediately find them employment, there are countries that are prepared to accept them on short-term work abroad contracts. And so we can sign agreements with those countries and say, look, we're going to send you this number of nurses for 2 years or 3 years. Apart from the fact that they'll go earn an income, be able to remit it back home, they also will go and add to their skills in those countries and come back even better prepared than before. And so, if you go to a country like Korea, they are taking what they call foreign workers in different aspects, even in the agricultural sector, just to go and help them to bring in the harvest, pick the apples and all that. And I remember when we were young and in school, some of our colleagues, during the long vacation, they used to japa to Europe and go and pick apples and things and earn an income, come back and continue. And so if we organize this properly, it won't be our young people walking across the Sahara Desert and losing their lives and so on and so forth. But it will be more organized. They will go on fixed-term contracts, they will work, come back even more experienced than they did before. So it's not entirely a bad thing, but we must work to open the opportunities for our young people in our own country. And that is why we talk about the 24-hour economy. Most of our businesses are running one shift. We go at 8, we close at 5. And so this morning, a young lady explained it very well.